able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Bledsoe with it up top. His guy's down 11. Matthews to Bledsoe. Curling inside. Shot from the lane won't go.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Bledsoe to Gasol. Kicks it outside. Has a look. Matthews unable to get it to go. Can't connect from inside.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Bledsoe with the basketball, trailing by 11. Pau Gasol, not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Miami's got it. Gets it in the left corner.
Hey, watch the screen left.
5 to shoot for Miami. From long range, working hard on the glass to Waiters. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Has a chance. Middleton to Bledsoe. Here comes the screen. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Now the Heat gonna use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Matthews to Adetokunbo. Lopez. Short jumper stays out. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Another chance. Myers Leonard swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, emphatic slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Bledsoe with it up top. His guy's down by 9. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Eric Bledsoe, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Oh, he missed on a pair. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end with the Heat in front. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Oh, emphatic slam.
An easy two, get back on defense.
Dragic with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. He gets it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Bledsoe. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here comes the screen. Zach Randolph. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued.
Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Brook Lopez. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Screen coming. Tough make through traffic.
I'll tell you what, it's impressive to watch a young player this new to the NBA not be afraid to drive to the basket. Goes a long way in establishing your presence in the league.
Knocked loose. What a save. That's hard work right there. Middleton. Can't connect. To Waiters. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Got it. Milwaukee with the basketball. To Middleton. Bam Adebayo. Pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's now 4 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down a bundle. To Lopez. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
And a throwdown.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Dragic. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Bucks at the controls. Probing the defense. Bledsoe to Middleton. Nice pass to get things going.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, made 50 points in the game, but the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Screen coming. Brook Lopez tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Hill into the front court. His guy's down big and draws the foul.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
George Hill at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. Misses the first. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Dragic with it. His guy's up by 15. Goes to the left side. To Randolph. Dragic. Got toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Dion Waiters powers it through. Desperation shot here from half court. The Heat with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat won this matchup with a significant margin. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Miami Heat. The Bucks are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout.
And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Assists.
The Milwaukee Bucks definitely suffer from poor communication in this game. And I say that because of how many assists they gave up. The frustration among them was pretty obvious. Goran Dragic was behind the majority of those dimes and deserves a lot of credit for having his passes on target and on time.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2.